Good morning, it's day 69 on trail, doing another slack pack, southbound this time. It's only about a 10-mile day. They're expecting severe thunderstorms. Right now it could be high winds and hail starting around 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon, so I'm heading out just doing a 10-mile one in hopes I can beat the storm. I was hoping to do a 19-mile day, but I'm just not going to chance that I get caught up in that storm. Because we never know when the weather is going to be correct with the forecast they give us. So it shouldn't be too bad of a day. Couple of climbs coming along, but nothing too major. Just did a little bit of silk blazing right there. Yeah, interesting, this low-lying power cord, I guess. I'm not sure what kind of a cord that is, but pretty low. Temperature is probably in the lower 60s right now. Beautiful morning for hiking along. Let's see what we have here. Long trail, Appalachian Trail south. All right, heading in the right direction. Well, Virginia Route 103 is 3.9 miles, but I'm heading to Route 140. Wonder if I'll run into any people today. It was nice yesterday to run into a few people. Overall, though, it's the whole day by myself. And hopefully no bears to be seen today. I heard a little bit of rustling in the woods over there and looked up, and a couple deer were bounding on by. So I'm sure once they heard me, that's what made them take off. But yep, of course I can't see them now. No idea how far in they went, but yep, so 2 deer this morning. We're passing by an open area here, and there are a couple of cows out there. I think I'm getting ready to cross a road. Just a small one, but I think it's coming up here. Crossing over Lottery Road. It looks like I'm going to walk along a pasture here for a little bit. Thank you to whoever is coming through and trimming this down. I greatly appreciate it. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed, so thank you very much. Looks like an electric wire fence around that property. That's right here is how tall that grass was yesterday. I was walking through at the end of the day. So I very much appreciate that somebody has cut this down for us. Us being all the hikers. Much appreciated. I am at the summit of Beacon Hill. And this is the view from up here on Beacon Hill. We have a nice stream down here. I'm at the Clarendon Outlook, or Lookout, Outlook, Clarendon Lookout. And you can see there's an airport down there. But this is the view. I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but the steepness of this downhill right now. I can't imagine trying to climb it, but going down it, maybe when I get to the bottom, taking a video looking up might give a little bit more of the how steep this is. It doesn't really matter where I stand or try to take the video. You can't even begin to see the steepness of this over the phone, vice in person. This is the Clarendon Gorge Bridge, suspension bridge. Up here it says Bob Brugman, February 1956 to July 1973, lost at this site while hiking the trail he loved. The replacement bridge is an honor, given by his friends and family in honor of him. I don't want to lose my pole from here. Go this way. All right, this bridge does move as I'm walking across it. Holy cow. Whew. I'm a little nervous with this. Beautiful gorge. I hear the rumbling of thunder in the distance, so I went ahead and put a little cover on my backpack. I have poncho here ready to put on as needed. We'll see how this goes, but I need to get off this mountain, that's for sure. A bit of a view from up here. Looks like storm clouds are rolling in. Definitely raining over that way. Maybe they'll stay to the north of me. I'm sorry, to the south of me. There's that airfield again. Yep, better be moving, get off this mountain. I've come out into the parking lot by Route 140. We have, I don't know, maybe 1/10 of a mile to go through the woods here to get down to the road itself, where I left off the other day. Man, it rained for a long time today. That thunder shower came through and it just kept on raining. There weren't any views. There was one ledge called Doom's Ledge or something like that. But there wasn't a view because it was raining. So I did not bother going to it. I think the only views I saw today were that airport. And that was about it. There were 4 northbound hikers that I passed. Well, we passed each other, I should say. And that was it. There were some really, really tough spots on the hike today. I'm glad I made it through some of them before that rain came in, that's for sure. Oh, close it up, somebody's coming up the hill. All right, I have made it down here to Route 140. And back to the place I was at before when they stopped by and picked me up, right here. I was sitting right on this guardrail. Little stream down there. And that's the bridge I came across the other day when I finished up. The end of another SOBO slackpack day, 10.2 miles from Cold River Road down here to Vermont Route 140. Man, there's some really tough sections. I am so glad I slackpacked again today. Plus with the thunderstorm and all the rain, I'm glad I was only slackpacking. I was able to get a hold of Freda, a friend from high school who happens to live in New Hampshire, and I will get to see her on Sunday. As long as I can keep on hiking, even with my full pack, I should be there Sunday, be able to see her. If not, the latest Monday. But it'll be good to catch up with her again. So another good day. Get a few resupplies today. It'll only be full packing for like 2 days, so I don't need a lot of resupplies. But yeah, and slowly keep moving north.